really exciting game. We're really looking forward, to watch it.
This is actually a test for Suarez in quite a lot of mental ways as well, Bolo. He's been so desperate, so you suddenly put him on the biggest stage of all. Just have a look at that Real Madrid side. Couple of changes after that victory over Liverpool. Carvajal and Sergio Ramos in for Arbeloa and Rafael Varane. So you think it's okay to put Suarez in there because you're just going to this enormous stage where everybody is looking at him now, not just dripping him in quietly somewhere.
No, I mean, even if he would come on the pitch as a sub, it would be a massive stage. As I said before the game, I didn't think that Enrique would put him in straight away, just also because of the fact that Barcelona played well recently and the players that they've got, they can deal with. Now, if you look at also economy-wise, they paid so much money to get him in. I mean, you got the biggest game of the season coming already after 8 games. I mean, why not put him in? And I'm sure that he can deal with it. I'm sure that he can deal with it because he's South American, Uruguayan, a special character. I think he can cope with it.
It's a risk, but calculated.
Calculated risk. There are so many other distractions, things to talk about that you might as well throw him in and see if anyone notices that he's there. Okay, we'll concentrate on the game then at the Bernabeu. It is the clasico. It is Real Madrid against Barcelona in the company of Matt Spira.
El Clasico number 229. It's been billed as the biggest yet, as the two most glittering star-studded teams in world football lock horns for the first time this season. Welcome to the Santiago Bernabeu. The atmosphere, as you can well imagine, is quite electric. All we have to do now is hope that the pre-game hype is met by an exciting game of football as Barcelona look to mount the first attack. Andres Iniesta inside to Busquets, and it's helped back to the Barcelona goalkeeper Claudio Bravo by Mascherano. Barcelona leading the Spanish league, 4 points ahead of Real Madrid, who are currently third. Sevilla just being sandwiched by the two big guns at the moment. Real had a stuttering start, but they are back in business. 8 wins in a row in all competitions as Messi comes forward. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Messi, Neymar and Suarez combine. As Cristiano Ronaldo looks to respond with a charge forward. James Rodriguez switching the play. Lovely pass from the Colombian. And immediately Barcelona having to defend deep inside their own territory. Dani Alves does well. Luis Suarez, booed by a few Real Madrid fans, not too many. Suarez making his first Clasico appearance, of course, making his first Barcelona appearance. Jeremy Mathieu, who had the ball there. Barca defender, it's a big game for him. Summer signing from Valencia. The pass from Busquets just overhit there, no chance for Dani Alves. Two extremely attacking lineups today, with both sides fielding 3 very attacking players, but the midfields as well are attack-minded, as are the fullbacks, and possibility here for Carvajal, whose cross is flicked up in the air. And it just gave Bravo the chance to come out and claim. Now Messi coming deep and looking to accelerate through that midfield. Xavi. Suarez switching the play to Neymar. Neymar, great opportunity! And already It's a goal for Barcelona. Messi was involved, Suarez was involved, Neymar applied a classy finish. Well, Casillas can't quite believe it. We saw Carlo Ancelotti's look of disgust there. The game less than 3 minutes old. It was Xavi Hernandez's pass out to the right for Suarez. And already Suarez with an assist for Barcelona, although that goal was essentially about Neymar coming inside Carvajal and applying a super finish. Well, we haven't had a 0-0 in Spain's clasico for 27 years, and we're not going to have one here. 4 minutes on the clock. In fact, the Neymar strike. Neymar's incredible form continuing. He and Messi have each scored in Barcelona's last 5 outings. First opportunity then for Cristiano Ronaldo. The man who you sense is going to have to be on song tonight for Real Madrid. Ronaldo's free kick is a disappointing one. It comes back to him though. Modric to Carvajal. And then Marcelo. And Benzema perhaps will get on the end of that. He's been taken down by Bravo, but the ball had already been pushed wide by the Frenchman, who was in an offside position in any case. Tight call that. Good run from Benzema. To Iniesta and now Gerard Piqué. Alves, Messi, Alves back into Leo Messi. The Argentine stopped in his tracks by the Brazilian Marcelo. Barcelona yet to concede a goal in the league this season. 8 games and 8 clean sheets for their new goalkeeper, Claudio Bravo. Wouldn't he love to make it 9 clean sheets here? It would mean a massive, massive victory for Barca. Oh, Xavi, a surprising inclusion. He was expected to start on the bench with Ivan Rakitic, the Croatian brought in from Sevilla. Usually starting these days in a midfield trio for Barca as Messi plays it in. Rakitic has been very impressive, but Xavi's experience just getting him the nod for this game. Well, Modric was caught late, no question there. The referee, Phil Manzano, coming across. It's Messi, the man going sliding it. Real Madrid just looking to get their breath and find their feet in this contest. It was the worst start possible for them. There's so much attacking potential though in the Carlo Ancelotti's side. They won't be doubting themselves. James Rodriguez. Isco. Isco's pass into the box. Gerard Piqué is strong. Comes across and times his tackle perfectly. Well, Messi's left his foot in again, and he escaped a yellow card the first time, but not the second. He's fired up, no question. Leo Messi, the man who has helped swing the clasico in favour of Barcelona in recent years. 8 wins from the last 12 meetings in the league for Barcelona. Leo Messi has won many more than he's lost. Twice the number, in fact. 14 wins, just 7 defeats. Marcelo. It's well done by the Brazilian. Oh, it's just behind Benzema. That will give the fans and the Real players heart. James, lovely cross from him, and the header. Oh, it's really well defended, in fact. Piqué denying Benzema. Carvajal finds James. James again with that magic wand of a left foot. Just seems to brush the ball with his left foot, but it fizzes into the penalty area. Back heel doesn't come off, though. Ronaldo. Ronaldo's cross, the header off the bar. So close, Benzema again. Oh, I think it hit the woodwork again on its way up and over. Lovely flicked header from Benzema. He was unlucky. Perhaps with the second opportunity, he'll feel he should have done better. Terrific understanding these days between Ronaldo and Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo recently saying he's the best striker, Benzema the best strike partner he has had in his career, which is a real vote of confidence for Karim Benzema, who, despite playing as the centre forward, isn't as prolific as Cristiano, but nobody is. Four shots to 1 in favour of Real Madrid, but 1-0 in favour of Luis Enrique's Barcelona. Jeremy Mathieu has got the free kick under pressure from James. He's been essentially used as a centre-back, Jeremy Mathieu, by Luis Enrique this season, but the Barcelona coach deciding to go with a slightly more solid-looking back four, pushing the Frenchman Mathieu to left-back and bringing in Gerard Piqué alongside Mascherano. That means no Jordi Alba. Marcelo crossing towards the far post. James on his right foot, he uses his left. It's a little bit like Leo Messi in that respect. James Rodriguez hardly ever uses his right foot, but still manages to make the most of even the most difficult situations. Under the top brass, looking on at more than 600 million euros worth of talent. A reduced figure, of course, because there's no Gareth Bale here today. He's missing this contest due to a muscle problem, as we look at that foul, clear foul by Carvajal on Neymar. The second yellow card being shown to Neymar. So Barcelona's two leading marksmen in the book. Luka Modric back to Toni Kroos, who hasn't had too much influence early on in this contest, but those who saw the game against Liverpool at Anfield can vouch for the fact that Toni Kroos is settling in quite nicely here. Xavi finds Busquets. Dani Alves coming inside to Messi. Messi operating just behind Suarez and Neymar most of the time. Here is excuse me, Neymar coming in field. Xavi. Dani Alves finds Messi. Xavi now, Iniesta. Neymar with a bit of work to do, just to ensure Barca keep the ball. He decides to show off a few tricks. I don't think Jeremy Mathieu appreciated that. He was hoping for a nice sensible back pass, and Neymar did that. That's why they love him as well at Barcelona and in Brazil. Fantastically skillful player, and a player who is scoring far more frequently this season than he did last. In fact, that goal that he scored earlier as Suarez puts Pepe under pressure, that was Neymar's 9th goal of the season. He's already matched his tally in the league from last season. This is Marcelo now. Piqué's header down, only as far as Kroos. Toni Kroos straight at Claudio Bravo. And now Mathieu with his first raid up the left. It's a good ball. Now Suarez quickly closed down by Carvajal, but he is another threat, another very potent threat in this Barcelona side. Just how sharp, just how fit can we expect Luis Suarez to be, having had that 4-month layoff imposed on him? Real Madrid deal with that corner fairly comfortably. Mascherano. Dani Alves, closed down by Benzema, but shifts to his right and plays a decent ball forward to Xavi. A mistake by Pepe. What a goal inside 4 minutes. We've had the woodwork rattled by Karim Benzema as well. No big surprise to see chances at both ends. Mathieu's ball. Pepe this time coming across with authority. Xavi finds Suarez and now Mathieu. Well, Pepe has been a little bit shaky. That was another under-hit clearance from the Portuguese international. Now Iker Casillas with a mistake. Real Madrid get away with it. Isco finds Marcelo now. Benzema. Karim Benzema to Marcelo. And now Ronaldo. Ronaldo going for goal. And a fairly tame effort coming in from the 29-year-old reigning Ballon d'Or. Cristiano Ronaldo probably in the best form of his career right now. His goal scoring has been sensational. He's just set a new record for the Spanish league, having scored 15 goals in the first 8 weeks of the season. He's only played 7 matches in the league. 15 goals, 20 in all competitions. Good interplay in the midfield. Messi now. Xavi. Mathieu was just behind him. And Carvajal can set up James. James checked by Busquets. Here is James Rodriguez, the big summer signing for Real Madrid. Top scorer at the World Cup in Brazil with Colombia. This is James Rodriguez again. Pepe striding forward, losing control of that, but he's got the free kick. Busquets couldn't resist a nibble, and Real Madrid have taken it quickly. Marcelo. Piqué at full stretch, getting Barcelona moving in the right direction. Only briefly though. Real Madrid have got on top in this contest. This is Ronaldo, still going. Piqué again well placed. Barcelona defending right on the edge of their own 6-yard box there. Rather Barcelona defending very, very deep as Real threaten to get back on level terms. Still a very long way to go, but as it stands, Barca would be opening up a 7-point gap on Real Madrid in the league standings. Although it is still very early in the season, these two sides do not drop many points these days in the domestic Spanish game. It would be a significant gap. Bravo to Busquets, who had to stretch to control that ball. He's been fouled by Kroos. Mathieu to Neymar. The gangly Frenchman Jeremy Mathieu, certainly not the most graceful footballer on this pitch. Some people were surprised when Barcelona spent 20 million euros on Jeremy Mathieu, who's only won a handful of French caps. Here he is. He's been a consistent defender though in La Liga for some time with Valencia. Mathieu finds Messi. Messi still gets the shot away, and Casillas with a smart save down to his left. Well, the threat is there. If it's not Neymar, it's Messi. We haven't seen Luis Suarez with a chance yet, but Suarez with a cross for Messi, and how's he missed that? Well, that is quite astonishing. You just do not expect Leo Messi to miss from 6 yards out. And that's exactly what he did there. Ronaldo posing problems at the other end, but what a let-off for Real Madrid as Leo Messi perhaps was put off by Iker Casillas. Casillas deserves some credit for getting out and indeed making a save, if that is what he did, because the corner has been given. And the volley, it's just wide of Casillas' goal. Messi with a chance there to equal the all-time record for goals in Spanish league football. He has 250 at the moment. This is his 286th league appearance. The record has stood since the 1940s when Telmo Zarra was rattling in goals for Athletic Bilbao. Modric looking to give a bit of impetus to this move. He's found James. James with a left-footed cross. It was a good one towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has been caught there by Kroos. No Real Madrid players in the book as of yet. Not a particularly nice challenge, that from the German. Kroos lining up against Messi for the first time since the World Cup final. Mascherano to Piqué. Now Mathieu. Modric coming back and winning possession. Carvajal. The young Spanish right back preferred to Arbeloa today. Crossfield ball for Marcelo is just about kept in by the Brazilian, but Barca have it. Suarez to Messi, back to Busquets. Iniesta. Iniesta's pass picked off by Marcelo. And now the counter-attack from the home team with Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué backtracking and Busquets coming across. Busquets, well, blocking the Portuguese star off. Cristiano Ronaldo wanted a penalty. And so did around about 80,000 Real Madrid supporters. And he was beaten by Ronaldo's check inside. Perhaps Busquets couldn't quite get out of his way, but he would have been worried there as Iniesta comes forward, finds Neymar. Oh, and a mistake from Pepe, a chance for Suarez. Just about closed down at the last moment. The referee today is Gil Manzano, just 30 years of age. He's the youngest referee in the Spanish league. Massive test for him today. Turning away appeals from Cristiano Ronaldo there, who was impeded by Busquets in the box. Messi getting it into Neymar. Carvajal just about getting the block in. Relentless pace about this match, as you'd expect, despite the fact that it's been brought forward to 6 o'clock in the evening local time, a time that suits the world audience, an audience that is probably somewhere in between 400 and 500 million. Good skills from Isco. Well, it will be interesting to hear the views of our studio experts at half-time as to whether that is a penalty. Busquets is known for being, let's say, slightly cynical, but I'm not sure he could have got out of the way there. He was beaten by Ronaldo's skill and poise and balance. Messi, Neymar, one-on-one here. Neymar up against Carvajal. Suarez giving the ball back to him, but the timing not quite right. I think Real Madrid unlucky not to get a penalty. He was fleet-footed there, Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets to Messi. Xavi finds Iniesta. The game ebbing and flowing, but this is definitely a favourable period for Barcelona. Xavi finds Busquets. Messi getting beyond James's challenge. He's got Mathieu outside him. Messi continuing his run. This is Mathieu. It's well defended by Carvajal. To take, making his 480th league appearance for Barca. Cross is headed away only as far as Dani Alves. Through a cluster of bodies and into the arms of Casillas. Some tugging here, being pointed out by Piqué on Benzema. Ancelotti winning the European Cup in his first season with Real Madrid, winning the Copa del Rey as well with a victory over Barcelona in the final, but he was on the losing side in the two Clásicos in La Liga last year. Piqué finds Messi. Messi coming deep from inside his own half. Eventually giving the ball away, but showing a good attitude to prevent Real Madrid from playing that ball out. Ball bouncing back to Neymar. Neymar playing it through to Messi. Onside, the cross from Messi towards Suarez. It's heroic defending from Pepe. Well, the flag did go up in the end. Pepe didn't know that. He was desperately trying to get back. Yes, Messi just offside. Modric, pinpoint from Luka Modric, picking out Marcelo and now Ronaldo. Ronaldo to the byline, wants a corner and gets a corner. Dani Alves unhappy. James left-footed towards Ronaldo. He gets the header down, appeals again for a penalty, this time for a handball. And again, they're waved away. James. Well played by Bravo. He is looking so impressive. Let's have a look at this. Maybe it did strike Gerard Piqué on the hand. Put his hands right down by his waist. James to Marcelo. Marcelo in the box, gets the ball back, and the referee this time has pointed to the spot. It's a yellow card for Gerard Piqué. Real Madrid have got a penalty. Well, the pressure was building and building. The danger coming from all angles. It was a terrific burst from Marcelo, the low cross. Cut out by Gerard Piqué's left arm. The referee well positioned. Spotted the handball, and now Cristiano Ronaldo has an opportunity to score his 14th clasico goal. Ronaldo! At last, Claudio Bravo is beaten. It's the first goal the Barcelona keeper has conceded in his 9th appearance. Ronaldo gets Real Madrid level. Goal number 16 this season for Ronaldo. He is quite unstoppable. Okay, it was a penalty, but he is just a goal-scoring machine, and you still have to put the ball on in the back of the net. It's a high-pressure penalty, but it was never in doubt. All square then. And Barcelona's invincible record has gone. They've conceded at last. They conceded 3 in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain and looked quite ropey at the back in that game. Conceded again in midweek against Ajax. And at last a Spanish opponent has found a way past Bravo's resistance. This is James Rodriguez. Real Madrid with the momentum now. Isco to James. James through towards Benzema. Given away by Mathieu. Carvajal bursting forward with energy. Only for Mathieu to get back. Kroos. James. Marcelo. Really well done by Marcelo. He's not going to get a free kick there. He's doing an awful lot of good once again. The 26-year-old Brazilian Marcelo, who never gets too much publicity, which is understandable given the star names he keeps company with, but he's a very effective left-sided player. Looking to build now with Iniesta. Iniesta finds Neymar. Neymar is caught by Modric. Modric in turn caught by Iniesta. Free kick to Real Madrid. Iniesta, the 3rd Barcelona player to go into the book. Ancelotti will be delighted to have seen his side get back on level terms before half-time. Never easy to chase a game against any opponent, but Barcelona are more likely than most to pick you off on the counter-attack if you leave space. Sergio Busquets. Now Iniesta. And Neymar, he's got Jeremy Mathieu outside him. Asking a lot of Mathieu there, who's very quickly closed down by Carvajal. Perhaps guilty of showing Neymar a bit too much space on the Barcelona goal. Dani Carvajal, but he's been excellent since then. Herring up and down that right-hand side, tigerish in the challenges. Xavi's corner to the far post. Barcelona are looking threatening there, with Piqué in particular coming in at pace. It's another Xavi corner. This time Casillas punches. It's nicely played that by Marcelo. This is Isco. No foul, it's good defending from Dani Alves. Messi. Messi being tracked all the way by Kroos. And Dani Alves caught out. Well played, Isco. James Rodriguez being urged forward. He's found Ronaldo in a bit of space on the right hip. Ronaldo looking for Benzema, but he's overhit that cross. Very little to choose between these two sides. There's no way at the moment of knowing which direction this contest is going to swing in. So much individual talent on both sides. Carlo Ancelotti has just had a little bit over a year to try to mould a strong collective force. Luis Enrique has only had a few months. Both doing excellent jobs, although they do both have some impressive tools at their disposal. Mascherano finds Busquets. Iniesta to Dani Alves. Whistles from the home supporters. Whistles that will not worry Barcelona one bit. Mathieu. Xavi. Now Messi. Suarez just turning into a little bit of trouble. It's been a subdued first half from Luis Suarez, even if he did have a hand in the Neymar goal. He's worked hard, as you would expect. I think it's fair to say he's lacking a bit of sharpness, as you would expect, but great for Barcelona to see Luis Suarez out on the pitch following his big summer move, the controversial summer moves that came after the biting incident with Italy's Giorgio Chiellini. Marcelo. Toni Kroos playing much deeper with Real Madrid. It's where he plays with Germany. This is James. James going for goal. It's blocked off by Mascherano. And now Neymar. Neymar running into trouble though. James Rodriguez. Marcelo. 3 in the box for Real Madrid. And one of them, James Rodriguez, should have done better there. He was unmarked. Heading is not his great strength. And I think it's come off his shoulder. Here we see some Barcelona appeals for a handball. Well, the one clear penalty has been spotted and awarded by Senor Manzano. Piqué back to Bravo. Busquets finds Jeremy Mathieu. Ball by Pepe to the ever-available Marcelo, but the referee brings the first half to an end. It's been an absorbing contest. It was sparked to life by Neymar's early goal. Both sides have had opportunities to add to their solitary strikes, but it's Neymar for Barcelona, Cristiano Ronaldo responding with the penalty for Real Madrid. And very little to choose between these two sides. We'll be back, of course, with all of the second half action. Join us again in just a few moments.
Matt, thank you very much indeed. What a fascinating first 45 minutes that has been, and what a start it was too for Barcelona. But Real Madrid are back in this one, and there is all to play for. The thoughts of Michel Salgado, Marcel Desailly and Bolo Zenden to come on the first El Clasico of the season. Neymar getting Barca off the mark, and then, of course,
more of the same. Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 1 at half-time here at the Santiago Bernabeu. But already Real Madrid on the attack, and James Rodriguez with a shooting chance. He decides to play it to Benzema, and now James again, this time does shoot. The ball balloons up into the air and into the arms of Bravo. Real Madrid will be confident, you feel, because they have shown a lot of initiative. They've come back from a goal down. They have the home fans behind them as well, but frankly this contest is impossible to call. Neutrals will be loving it. It'll be stressful for the fans though, as Luis Suarez comes forward and draws a foul there out of Luka Modric. So already Iker Casillas with some concentrating to do, looking to get his wall sorted out. The 33-year-old, hugely experienced goalkeeper in his 16th season now with Real Madrid. He spent last season on the bench for the entire league campaign, having previously been dropped by Jose Mourinho. Carlo Ancelotti decided to only play Casillas in the cup competitions. He's back in favour now though, and getting ready to test himself against Lionel Messi. Messi. The wall does its job as Xavi plays it quickly wide to Iniesta. Iniesta's ball in, Pepe with the challenge. And now the white shirt streaming forward. This is Isco. And now Benzema. Benzema's had a quiet game, hit the post early on. Hit the post and bar in the space of one action, in fact, but hasn't had too many sniffs since then, and that pass to Ronaldo didn't come off. James Rodriguez, formerly of Porto and Monaco, playing the ball forward to Benzema, who wanted a free kick, hasn't got one. Mathieu's given possession away though. Marcelo for Real Madrid. Ronaldo darting to the left. Intercepted by Gerard Piqué, who had a rocky old first half at the back. Conceded a penalty and had some scary moments. Neymar. Messi. Dani Alves. Well, Suarez had just managed to get in front of Pepe there as the ball comes back over. Carvajal with the headed clearance. Well, Messi hasn't been as prolific as Cristiano Ronaldo this season. But that's not to say he isn't having a good season. He's been particularly prolific in terms of goal assists. 9 goals in the league and 10 assists so far. Neymar with the pass back, it's intercepted by Benzema, and now James. James to Benzema, 2 against 2 here. Carrying Benzema, he's got James to his left, Ronaldo to his right, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's desperate but effective defending from Barcelona. A lightning attack this from Real Madrid. Benzema could have just rolled it to his left because James was making a great run. Kroos with the corner. Good delivery from the German and a bullet header. It's Pepe for Real Madrid. They've come from behind to take the lead, and the Bernabeu is going crazy. Well, with all the extraordinary forwards we've got on the pitch, I'm not sure too many people expected that man Pepe to score, but he is so strong in the air. It was an inviting corner from Toni Kroos, and Barcelona outgunned at the back post there. Nobody marking Pepe, and absolutely no chance for Claudio Bravo. Well, just as Barcelona scored only moments after the kick-off in the first half, Real Madrid have given them a taste of their own medicine here. 2-1. Just 51 minutes on the clock. Mathieu. I was going to say Barcelona are going to have to really come out and give it a go, but to be honest, they were already doing that. At 1-1, the game is just going to continue. You feel in the same vein with both teams pouring forward at every opportunity. I was reading a stat at half-time. It's the 17th consecutive clasico in which both Real Madrid and Barcelona have been on target. 3 goals so far in this one as Ivan Rakitic warms up for Barcelona. Messi. Luis Suarez couldn't quite take that in his stride. Bit of a spring in the steps of the Real players at the moment. This is Karim Benzema coming away from Busquets, playing it through, and Ronaldo very close to collecting that pass. Two goals for Benzema in midweek against Liverpool. He's got 3 in 6 in the league this season, plus 4 in the Champions League. Messi going past Pepe. Pepe lunging in somewhat, and no free kick being awarded. It's the sort of decision that might have gone the other way in the Camp Nou if tens of thousands of Barcelona supporters were screaming at the referee, but only a couple of appeals there from Barcelona players, and the referee waving away those appeals. Around about 500 Barca supporters present today, but obviously difficult for them to make themselves heard in this capacity crowd of just over 80,000. Great ball from Kroos to Marcelo. Benzema teeing up Kroos. Ronaldo. It's nicely done for Isco. Isco's cross is deflected. He's done pretty well, Isco, to replace Angel Di Maria in the starting lineup this season. James now with the shot. It's a nice curling effort, but just swung in too close to the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez. Nice play from the former Liverpool player. Neymar in for Suarez. Suarez! Oh, it was very clever there. The Uruguayan using his body so well, he then just tugged back Sergio Ramos. But he almost got past Ramos without touching the ball there. It was a swing at the hips, change in direction. Lost his footing at the key moment, and that gave Ramos the chance to get back. Well played by Modric. Nacho doing just about enough, getting the ball back to Bravo. It's very nicely done out of defence there by Barcelona. Messi's ball through, Neymar in the clear, he's got Suarez in the middle, Neymar with the cutback. Oh, it was just too short for Messi. Lovely idea, but the execution not quite there as the driven shot from Jeremy Mathieu is pushed behind by Casillas. Breathtaking football out there. Fine strike that by Mathieu as well. Xavi's cross, just over Neymar's head. Dani Alves flipping it back over, headed away by Ramos. And then hoiked high into the Madrid sky by Isco. Benzema turning it on for Marcelo, who just never stops running. Marcelo's cross. Well, 10 out of 10 for effort there by Marcelo. Jeremy Mathieu almost opening his Barcelona account with that thunderous shot that was flying towards the top corner. His last goal actually came here at the Bernabeu. It was scored for Valencia in a 2-2 draw towards the end of last season. It's that man, another defender, Pepe, who has managed to find the net. He's down injured here. Isco to Marcelo. Ronaldo's pass has been picked off. Busquets turning into trouble. Benzema almost robbed it off him. Luis Suarez, great turn from Suarez. He's been pulled down by Ramos. And remarkably, nothing has been given by the referee or the linesman. Well, I'd be very surprised if Suarez went down without contact, because he was in with a great shout there. Iniesta now finds Messi. Messi was just waiting and waiting before trying to execute that pass to Neymar. Now, there is contact from Ramos. Was it enough though to knock Luis Suarez over? I'm not sure. It seemed to go down a bit easily. This is Dani Alves winning a corner for Barcelona. Real Madrid had a rocky start to the league season. They managed to beat Cordoba 2-0, then suffered back-to-back defeats by Real Sociedad and by the defending champions Atletico Madrid. And that was a painful one coming here at the Bernabeu. So they're having to make up for that poor start. They've gone on a terrific run of victories, and they're in pole position here as Xavi Hernandez, the Barca skipper, goes off and Rakitic is on. So Xavi used for almost an hour by Luis Enrique. Rakitic taking the corner, but his first touch of the contest, not a great one. And now at the other end it's Isco, rolling the ball to Ronaldo. Just made Ronaldo slow down. This is James though. Benzema, wonderful football! Karim Benzema doubles Real Madrid's lead, finishing off a breathtaking counter-attack. Well, Barcelona have got a mountain to climb now. Benzema, who struck the woodwork in the first half. Well, he hit the post again there, but it was the inside of the post. Iniesta caught in possession. Isco's pass just made Ronaldo stop in his tracks, but he kept the move flowing. James then found Benzema. And it's a goal that Real Madrid made look relatively simple, but it was absolutely brilliant. Football is a relatively simple game when you have the likes of Ronaldo, James and Benzema combining. Barcelona looking flat-footed at the back there, and having been in the lead up until the 35th minute, they are now 3-1 down. Dani Alves, Pepe's header. Claudio Bravo went 755 minutes without conceding a goal at the start of his Barcelona career. He's conceded 3 in 25. Isco. Lovely skills from the young Spaniard, and he gets the free kick. Benzema now. A wry smile from former Real Madrid player Luis Enrique, who angered the Real Madrid supporters here by signing for Barcelona back in 1996, allowing his Real Madrid contract to run down, moving to Barca, and of course going on to become a Barca legend, former club captain, and a hugely successful player. Iniesta switching the play to Dani Alves. Rakitic. Messi. Neymar to Iniesta. So unlike Iniesta to lose the ball in the build-up to that goal. Mathieu just waiting for that ball to come, but Carvajal nicked in. I wonder if the fact that Xavi had just gone off just seconds before, whether that had an effect as Iniesta looked for a colleague to pass to. And was dispossessed by Isco. And now more possibilities with Marcelo raiding forward. Karim Benzema looking to make a good run. Instead, Marcelo has waited and he's found James. Bravo coming out to take it ahead of Ronaldo. It was very, very enterprising again from Marcelo. Just slightly underhit the pass. Well, he's lost his spray. He's doing okay, apart from the spray dropping. He's kept a cool head out there. Gil Manzano only recently became an international referee, but clearly an official that the Spanish League have high hopes for. Mathieu towards Neymar, he lets it run, but Kroos is there. Isco. Ronaldo. Benzema. And now Ronaldo. Ronaldo thought Benzema was making the run just behind him. They do have an almost telepathic understanding these days, Benzema and Ronaldo, but perhaps the Portuguese should have looked up there. Now Messi. Suarez back to Iniesta. Rakitic. Alves. Suarez. It's well played by Sergio Ramos, using his upper body strength well against Suarez. Iniesta though through to Suarez, who can't quite collect. If Luis Enrique will be considering Pedro Rodriguez or one of his younger attackers on the bench. Will he keep Suarez on for a little bit longer? This is Ronaldo. Ronaldo still going, but very well tackled by Dani Alves. Busquets to Messi. Busquets again. Iniesta. Messi. Iniesta. Rakitic with the low shot that he didn't get a clean contact on. A lower profile summer signing than Luis Suarez, even Rakitic, but he had a wonderful season with Sevilla last year, helping them to win the Europa League. So we look at the Karim Benzema strike again. 2014 has been a big year for Karim Benzema. He's become very much the main man in the French national team and a mainstay of Carlo Ancelotti's attack as well. Mascherano finds Iniesta. Mascherano again. Rakitic now. Suarez. Real Madrid happily defending in numbers at the moment, although Suarez is looking to test their defence with a pinpoint cross for Neymar.
Segundo cambio en el Fútbol Club Barcelona.
Luis Enrique is now making that change. Suarez going off. No dream debut then for Luis Suarez, as he's replaced by Pedro Rodriguez. He's shown a few glimpses, a few touches of what we know he's capable of, Luis Suarez, and I'm sure will be showing much more in the coming weeks. Pedro Rodriguez, a very, very useful player to have on the bench. Benzema. James Rodriguez. Touched off by Kroos for Karim Benzema. On his slightly weaker left foot. An ambitious strike from the former Lyon player. Well, when Real Madrid are 3-1 up at home, you would expect the game to be pretty much dead and buried, but I feel there are still more goals in this one as Dani Alves looks to keep this Barcelona move alive. Busquets selling Iniesta a bit short there, and now Benzema can come away. There could be more goals, but Real Madrid looking more likely. This is Ronaldo, Benzema, no, it's just ahead of Benzema. And it gave Benzema's compatriot Jeremy Mathieu the opportunity to step back and win possession. But Barcelona are going to be leaving themselves exposed. They're obliged to take a risk or two. Iniesta looks in trouble here. He's pulled up, no contact from an opposition player. He's clearly got some pain in his right leg, I think it is. And might well have been there. Contact with Modric. Barca being forced into their third and final change. Well, they've lost Iniesta, having already replaced Xavi. So it's a slightly different looking Barcelona side for the last 20 minutes here. Neymar. Rakitic. Messi. finding Neymar. Neymar's shot was tame. Well, a big 20 minutes for youngster Sergi Roberto. He's the player who's come on to replace Iniesta, making his 25th appearance for the Barcelona first team. He's a homegrown talent, yet another Masia product. Marcelo caught out there as Rakitic takes over. Messi, nice turn. Hasn't been at his mesmerising best, Leo Messi, and that pass towards Roberto's been cut out. Good tackle by Mathieu, or rather by Mascherano, sorry. It was Mathieu tracking back, and Mathieu's been fouled. Carvajal going into the boot. ...21 goals for Lionel Messi so far in Clásicos. Needs to try to add to that tally, or at least try to spark something for his team, because time's running out for Barcelona. Ice on the calf for Iniesta. Mascherano. Not as much zip, not as much movement about Barcelona since the third goal was scored by Benzema. Alves. Dani Alves with the cross, Pepe with the header. Brilliant touch from James. Bamboozling Mathieu. Looking to release Benzema, but Piqué's got about 5 yards on him. Piqué is dawdling though, Benzema. And now James. Mascherano to the rescue. Gerard Piqué not covering himself in glory there. Ronaldo finds Isco. Real Madrid on course for a 6th successive win in La Liga. Barcelona heading for a damaging defeat. It would be their first defeat of the season. They've only dropped 2 points so far, a 0-0 draw away to Malaga. Marcelo, Benzema. Fans enjoying this little sequence. No real Barcelona pressure. For once, their famous pressing game not particularly impressive as Real Madrid spray the ball about. One for Ronaldo to chase. The ball is just accelerating across the turf, and it's a goal kick. A round of applause for the hero of the Bernabeu, Cristiano Ronaldo, who with his penalty in the first half has now scored in his last 11 matches. Mathieu, tackled by James. Modric. Marcelo. Forward by Isco for Benzema. Marcelo. Has anybody covered more ground than Marcelo today? I'd be surprised. Again, he was bombing forward, ended up in the centre-forward position. And you have to say a fourth Real Madrid goal looking more likely than a second Barca goal right now. Kroos, Ronaldo. Brilliant stuff again. Modric with the outside of his right foot for James. James, is he going to run at Mathieu? No, he decides to just roll it across towards Ronaldo. Another vital touch from Mascherano. Isco tackled by the Argentine Mascherano, who fortunately for Barcelona is having a strong game. Roberto finding Neymar. Nicely played by Neymar for Rakitic. Messi now. Messi still. It's just not coming off for Leo Messi at the moment. Just managed to break free of Marcelo, but the cross was lacking conviction. Real Madrid preparing to make their first substitution. Carlo Ancelotti has got it right today. He seems to have got it right in the last couple of months, to be honest. He's found a real balance in the heart of this Real Madrid team. Goal possibility for Pedro. Managed to get inside Pepe, but Sergio Ramos was back covering. Busquets for Piqué. Now Sergio Roberto. Neymar to Roberto. Neymar. So much has changed since Neymar caressed home the opening goal. Messi forced back. This is Busquets now for Neymar. Rakitic. So many bodies on the edge of that penalty area. There was no way through for the Croat. Barca have fought hard to get it back though. Dani Alves finding Pedro. And now Rakitic. Rakitic's delivery was a testing one. And the ball is nodded behind for a corner. A little bit more intensity now about Barcelona. You sense they're going to have to score during this little spell of pressure they're enjoying. Disappointing corner from Rakitic. Dani Alves. Well, they've got to be careful. Real Madrid can counter here. Ronaldo. And Benzema. It's 3 against 2 here. Carrying Benzema into the box. Finds Ronaldo. Ronaldo with the first-time ball. You could see what he was trying to do. James was in space that was being closed down quickly, but it was a difficult pass for Ronaldo to pull off. Rakitic finds Pedro. And again Rakitic. Messi. And in theory, Barca should be slightly fresher than Real Madrid. They've played less football this season. And this week, while Real Madrid had a trip to England on Wednesday night, Barcelona were at home to Ajax on the Tuesday. They've had more recovery time, but they're looking a bit jaded out there. Busquets. Marcelo intercepts. Some moans there as Marcelo gives that ball away. Pretty harsh from the fans, given what a strong game Marcelo has had. Roberto finds Mathieu. Mathieu's cross nodded away by Ramos. Throw-in taken quickly. Jeremy Mathieu's been playing as a centre-back for much of the last year, finding himself on the left wing at the moment. Messi. Rakitic, shooting chance for Rakitic, decides instead to pick out Alves. Dani Alves with the cross, Pepe with the header. It's one-way traffic, but Real Madrid standing firm and not looking particularly vulnerable. They're soaking up this Barca spell of pressure. As Isco is replaced, and he's a popular figure here. He's had another effective game, the 22-year-old Isco. A big money signing from Malaga just over a year ago. And a man who is doing a good job of helping the fans forget Angel Di Maria. Asia Illarramendi on for the last 8 minutes or so as Dani Alves finds Rakitic. Neymar still going, only as far as Pepe. Terrific skills from Modric, who's continuing his run here. Marcelo. Another question marks about the Real Madrid midfield this season. Who would be playing the anchor role? Would they find a balance? Would they manage to fit in so many attacking players with James joining likes of Ronaldo and Benzema? You have to say that Modric and Kroos have been excellent once again today, and they're such technically gifted and intelligent footballers. They are striking up a formidable understanding. Illarramendi is another very good footballer. Number 24 who'll be looking to close Barcelona down in that midfield. Mascherano, good ball, Alves. Not quite good enough, his first touch there, Dani Alves. Gave Modric the chance to nip in. Here he is again, the Brazilian, Marcelo. Busquets. Roberto back to Mathieu, and now Messi. Well played by Messi. Sergio Roberto, sorry, coming back inside and losing possession. Well, Messi has scored in all of his last 5 matches. Yet to find a way through here as Sami Khedira comes on to replace Karim Benzema, the scorer of Real Madrid's 3rd goal. Four in the league and 8 in all competitions for Benzema this season now. He'll be looking to better his 21 league goals that he got a couple of campaigns ago. Well, Ancelotti has waited until the last few moments of this game to try to shore things up in midfield. He's kept a very attacking team on for a long time, despite the scoreline being 3-1 since the 61st minute. Giving Real Madrid every opportunity to score again on the counter. Dani Alves finds Rakitic. Jeremy Mathieu. Messi. Pedro. Excellent again from Modric. Everybody working hard out there. Ronaldo, the only player staying forward for Real Madrid. Dani Alves. Pepe with the header. I'm sure the very demanding Catalan press will be questioning Luis Enrique's team selection and tactics if indeed they do lose. They're still trying to get a second goal here. Dani Alves' cross is put into touch. It was a wise decision to start with Luis Suarez, who hasn't played competitive football in 4 months. It might have been nice to have him as an option on the bench. As it is, they didn't have too much to try to change things from an attacking point of view in the last 20 minutes. Pedro Rodriguez has had little impact, as Luka Modric is the latest Real Madrid player to go off to a richly deserved ovation. Alvaro Arbeloa coming on. Alves again crossing, and at full stretch, Sergio Ramos concedes a corner. Just 3 corners for Real Madrid, 9 for Barcelona. Rakitic hasn't made them count from that side. And now Ronaldo striding forward. He's got the fresh-legged Sami Khedira to his left. Men over on the right as well. And a wasteful pass from Marcelo. James Rodriguez was in a very threatening position. This is Neymar. Last throw of the dice really for Barcelona. They look to have run out of ideas really. Plenty of possession. Not so many chances though, particularly in this second half. So 3 minutes of added time. Still hope, but very slim hope for Barca, particularly as Real are the team attacking at the moment. James seems to have coped very well with the pressure of being Real Madrid's big summer recruit. 80 million euros from Monaco. Became a world star in Brazil by winning the Golden Boot at the World Cup, James Rodriguez, but has wasted no time in winning over these supporters. Pedro through towards Neymar. Neymar has been fouled there by Carvajal, who's on a booking and needs to be a bit careful. Not that a sending off right now would have too much impact on the final result. But if Messi or another Barca player can stick this in the back of the net, we may have a thrilling finale. But it's quite a long way out. Well, what can Messi do? It's been a slightly underwhelming performance from him this evening. Can he produce a moment of magic? Messi, no. That just about sums things up for Barca, and for Messi, it's a lost cause. Oh, Luis Enrique, who won 2 league titles with Barcelona as a player. plus the European Cup Winners' Cup back in 1997, is about to taste defeat for the first time as Barcelona coach. And he's not a happy man, as you can well imagine. Barca will still be top of the league, but Real Madrid are right back in the hunt and looking formidable. Another card here. And a blot on Cristiano Ronaldo's copybook as he goes into the referee's notebook. Well, it certainly provoked an angry reaction from Dani Alves. You could see just pushed back his right foot there, Ronaldo. That is the final whistle at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid have clinched a superb victory. They've come from behind. Neymar scoring on 4 minutes, but Cristiano Ronaldo's penalty made it all square at half-time. Pepe and Karim Benzema doing the damage in the second half, and Real Madrid are back up to second in the league standings. They're just one